the time COVID-19. My study didn't complete in between because everything had been shut down. Hello everyone, I hope all are hunky-dory. So I'm Nishi here and I will tell you something different. So first of all, I want to say one thing, that if you are new, if you didn't subscribe the channel, so first of all, like the button, will get easily notification, that it will help you to move. So now, without wasting our time, I want to tell you how did I start my journey
for learning English.
Since childhood I wanted to be a English teacher. It was my
Illusion.
I always used to think that I know English. So that was biggest
Illusion.
I do not come from an opulent family, so I come only from middle class family. So that was not a journey like to others. I went to government school.
I completed studying in a government
You
school.
know, I already told that I wanted to learn English. So after completing my graduation, higher secondary school, and also my graduation, I completed from my hometown. That was the environment. It was Hindi medium. My peers and others, they came from Hindi medium. That was a difficult task for me. One thing that I wanted to learn this language. Now I will tell you, I used to think, and that was the thinking.
It was biggest.
My mistake that I used to think I'm learning English
I started learning English.
past 5 years, and you know, last 2-3 years, I used to think that I am spending money, that I will learn everything. So that was my biggest mistake, and I think some people, you also think same. So, am I right or wrong? So, please tell us in comment box. So, I used to think that I will learn everything. I will learn everything because I'm paying. So that was my biggest problem. So I spent a lot of money, and I will not blame to them, because I am telling you that was my fault. They told us, and they gave us some strategies. I didn't follow it. So that was not good point, because I always used to think that I will learn because I'm paying the money. So, and that was when I started my journey. I started to tease the students. So you know, I faced a lot of problem, and that it was my illusion that I knew English. So that was not good. And after and I joined another coaching. That was the coaching, it's related to English, and that the professor,
He used to use this language.
I was unable to understand what I felt to bore, and I felt to anxiety, started to shivering, that how will I pass the exam this time. I am not able to understand.
This language had been gotten on my nerves. So then I started to learn this language, and it was turning point for me, and I think it happens with everyone. You faced same problem, and also
They faced a lot of problem. That was the time COVID-19. My study didn't complete in between because everything had been shut down. So that was not good for everyone. I listened to my peers. There is a platform, those who want to learn English. So I joined that place. So that was the 1 year course, and I completed this course. And because I joined in between, so in 4 5 months I completed this batch. And that was the batch. It was the 1 year course. Tenure has had been done, so I joined another batch. That was the free of cost batch. My peers, they told me that Nishi, you should be joined there, that you will get benefit. And really, I will say to thank to him. This time I'm capable to speak with fluency. I left this batch, and I joined another online batch. And one thing, that was the thing, I didn't spend single a penny. I was taking class, free of cost class, last 2 years till now. I am taking class whenever I get time. I try to join, and really they are so humble, and they are so helpful, and they are giving us, and they are providing free of cost class. And they are not charging single a penny. And really I want to say thank you. So that was the thing. I started my whole journey, that I learned this language, and now I'm capable to speak, and I'm able to understand. But now what am I doing? Because they have only one thing, that we are giving time only 1 hour, and that it is not enough, that we will learn everything. So now what do I do to improving my English? When I started this journey, so that was not able to understand that they gave word meaning. I understood all the word meaning, but I was unable to using these vocabs in my speaking, in my whole journey. And how did I change myself? So I changed myself with practice. With practicing, I practiced a lot. And now whenever I get time, so I try to speak with my peers in English. I want to talk, and I want to chat with them. I try to writing in English. So that is a good point, that I'm capable to writing, I'm speaking, understanding, listening. That are 4 skills. I'm able to everything. And right now I'm doing work. I read newspaper. I read English newspaper. I spend my time, like I try to read any article. I do not write whole newspaper, that I don't have more time, that I give more time to read newspaper. Whatever, like I'm reading, I'm scrolling, I'm using phone, and this using phone, I'm scrolling whatever. So I try to search in English. First, I try to understand in English. I watch some English videos, podcast. I watch some podcast. So it is a good point that you should be do. What did I do? So that was my whole journey. Whatever I made mistakes, so you can correct me. Those who didn't subscribe the channel, so please first of all subscribe the channel if you like the video. And so please subscribe the channel. And thank you so much for giving your love, your appreciation you always give me, and those who are following me, thank you so much. And please like and subscribe those who didn't subscribe the channel. And toodles, it is a informal words, and please watch my previous videos that you will get more knowledge. And I'm using bye bye, so this time I'm not using bye, I'm using toodles. We will meet you soon in next video, and please tell me in chat box which type of video would you want to watch. And again, toodles.